again. We are going to do a watercolor painting today, and it's going to be of 3 koi fish that are swimming around in their own little pond. So here are my supplies. I've got an eraser, pencil sharpener, pencil, paintbrush of your choice, watercolors. I put a rock in the bottom of my cup so that way it doesn't tip over, and I can also clean my brush on the rock as I'm painting. And then it's time to prep. So what I'm going to do to prep is put water into each of the colors that I need, and I need red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple today. I will not be using brown or black, and I just put a little bit of water in each one. And then I'm going to start by drawing out my koi fish. To draw out the koi fish, I started with more of a football shaped body. I added 2 kind of triangle shaped fins, and then I added a back fin and 2 oval eyes. Then we started painting, and to paint I did a wet on wet technique. The wet on wet technique means that you have to have wet paper and wet paint. Obviously our paint is already wet, we already prepped it, but now it's time to add water to the actual paper, and then you paint right on top of that. You're going to let your fish dry in between, and then you're going to do the same thing to the background. So if you notice, when you did the wet on wet for the fish, it actually bleeds and spreads, and it does this really cool technique where it just kind of blends together. That's because it's actually wet there. So if you got water outside of your fish, you'll notice that the paint went there as well. So when you're doing your pond, you need to be really careful and try and just get water around your fish, not on it. And then you're going to start to add color the same way. You can see it spreading and exploding kind of like fireworks, the same way it did on your fish. And then you're going to mix it around, and I did it dark on the outsides and then light on the inside, so I didn't add as much color on the middle, around the middle fish. And then I decided to add some purple and green just to kind of play around and see what it looked like as well. So that way I had some cool colors around it, and my fish were more of the warm colors, so I've got that separation between them. You're going to let this dry after you're done again, and then we will move on to the details with the Sharpie. So mine is dry. I'm going to go ahead and Sharpie all of the things that I would like to stand out. So I decided I wanted to Sharpie my whole outline of my fish, the eyes, the top fin, and then I also added some little catfish looking whiskers because koi fish have those as well. Afterwards, I also added some black spots. If you've ever looked at a koi fish, they've got some black spots on them usually as well. And there you have your final product. If you had fun today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or that like button down below, and come back and join us on our next painting adventure.